Let's see what we have here. You have no idea what this is. It's not an e-bike battery. It's for a laser gun. One of those laser tag places. Brand name Striker VR. Made in China. 38.25. Is that the charging input? Output 33.3. Is this live before? Interesting. Yeah, we're getting 5 of them and a dual charger. Also Striker made in China, 38.25. Yeah, 38.25. 2 amps X2. And this is the power adapter. 41 volt 4 amps. Everything marks Striker VR. So let's have a look at this. They do have screws in the bottom. And a 4-pin terminal. Maybe it's for redundancy, maybe it's for communication. Nothing. He had one marked as working. There we have something. 38, 36.8, 36.9. It's not the same voltage. How weird. So maybe it's a communication port that's turned off. Okay, cool. They have some kind of slots that opens up when you push it down. How does that work? There we go. Cool. So I'm guessing those are live, or maybe these are just dust covers. And there is no reverse direction, meaning either it's very smart or it actually has double polarity, or what you say, 2 positives, 2 negatives. We've gotten in so many strange things before, but maybe not ever a laser tag great thingy. But we did get a request for go-kart batteries once for a go-kart center. Okay, that's nice. That's very simple, but it does not explain why there's different voltage on these lines. 36.81, 36.93. So one must go with a temperature sensor or something else. Let's hope it's not all the way. Oh, what? It has 2 packs. That explains why there's different voltages. Is that dirt? Of course it's dirt. Because both are charged individually. Does it have something to do with these are definitely LiPo. Oh yeah, maybe 7 or 8 or 9. No electronics whatsoever. Interesting. Well, the only thing we could do is build one, because we don't build with LiPo, but we need to know how many there are. Can we figure this out any other way? And we want to know if it's LiPo 4 or lithium ion. And yeah, there seems to be a BMS or a connection plate on top. Because these are just 4 MOSFETs. Maybe a resistor. And a play button. Does it have more electronics on the bottom part? So let's dig a little deeper. Here we had some electronics. So it's probably a working BMS. And they just put the large components on top, since the GST are here. Tiny, tiny balancing resistors. And let's have a look at the connection plate underneath. And it's just a connection plate. 9 strings. We could definitely not build such a small 9S battery. Yeah, it does fit 18650s pretty well. We can definitely fit 9 of them down there. We can also fit 21700s. No, those are not a nice fit. But making these kind of batteries, there's a reason they went with LiPos, and we don't know why they used 2 packs. The only reason to use 2 packs, and the only time we've seen that, is in old Panasonic batteries. And the reason we think, at first I thought it was, oh, then one of the batteries can go dead, but it will still have half the capacity. But the reason is probably why LiPo cells can swell a lot, and we had other LiPo packs, 36 volts, with dual 5 ampere hour cells, and some of those cells were getting super hot, so it can be really dangerous having a lot of LiPo cells in parallel. So I think it's for security reason they might switch it up to 2 packs, because I see no pro with that. Everything gets more complicated. And sure, they have the benefit of 1 pack goes bad, it still works. If you use good cells, then that will not matter in 10 years, because both packs will have such a low capacity. Interesting. I will see what new one costs and see if we can get 9S BMS, because it's definitely possible to replace it. What we need to fit this container.